Jada and Asli didn't actually contradict me on that. But then when I saw Dr. Zafer Atakan, he told me that heaven only knows why Professor Bayram thinks that my top lip needs enlarging. Professor Nazim Shirkesh from Istanbul is a world-famous rhinoplasty specialist, but he's also very skilled in lots of other cosmetic surgery procedures as well. And here is what he proposed to enhance my jawline.
Maybe some fat injection.
How is that going to give me definition?
Well, not much thing to do for the depression here.
He agreed with my suggestion for upper blepharoplasty. That's an upper eyelid lift because my eyelids are actually a little bit flabby, which you might be able to judge from this view in my left eyelid. This is my left. I think my eyelids, I'm 46, my eyelids look a little bit like they're sagging a little bit.
No.
No? Don't you think? They're a bit baggy. You don't agree?
Eyelids, you mean?
Are my eyelids aging a little bit? Aren't they starting to...
Yeah, will you sit down?
Okay.
You want eyelids, this sagging here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see?
I thought you want to raise the eyebrows, no?
No, not raise my eyebrows, just raise the skin so that it's not so saggy. I mean, it's not very saggy, I know, but it's still a little bit saggy.
Yeah, okay, that can be done.
I'm Gina, and I'm from London. Professor Nazim says I should just get over my slight double chin. Do I have a bit of a double chin, haven't I? Didn't you see?
Yeah, because originally your chin was not. So yeah, was very retro. I think
yes.
your chin implant pretty good improved. Yeah. Double chin is okay, you know, it's not the time for the surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. It's okay.
Dr. Akin Inaloz from Aesthetic International, Istanbul, says that because of my forehead muscles and because of the scarring that a scalp advancement would cause, I'm not a candidate for scalp advancement surgery.
But you don't need forehead lift because your muscle is here. Forehead lift not suitable for you because this forehead muscle is here. You need only hair transplantation.
Dr. Arda, a plastic and reconstructive surgeon from Miaplast, agreed 100% with Dr. Akin.
Also, she needs to reduce her forehead with hair transplantation, hair restoration surgery.
The surgeon says that scalp advancement or forehead reduction is too aggressive. It won't improve my hairline, it will raise my eyebrows, which I don't want, and he won't do it because he doesn't think it's a suitable surgery for my forehead, and he says hair restoration surgery is a much better solution, and I think he knows a bit more than me, so I'm listening to him. Getting back to Dr. Akin, he refused me a lower facelift in order to rejuvenate and lift and tighten my lower face. What he suggested instead was the tightening of my plasma muscles combined with liposuction, and that was exactly what Dr. Zafer Atakan had suggested.
For skin tightening and jawline comfort, liposuction and liposuction and G-plasma and platysmaplasty.
Okay. Dr. Akin had also suggested a thread lift for my lower face, but he said that they only last about 3 years, and that put me off. And subsequently, Jada and Asli from Asli Tarkan Clinic also suggested a thread lift for my lower face, but again, I said no because I was under the impression that it would only last about 3 years, and that's not long enough for me. And Jada and Asli didn't actually contradict me on that, but then when I saw Dr. Zafer Atakan, he told me that thread lifts are actually more or less permanent. Anyway, let's see what Professor Bayram from American Aesthetic had to say about my proposed facial surgery. See, this is what I want, Professor. I want this. So instead of just that, I want And especially on this side, can you see this side?
Özellikle diğer taraf diyor hocam.
This side is worse. No, I want.
Bu taraftan
Ben
kötü
birazdan
diyor.
yalnız bir şeye gideceğim aşağıdaki. Beni bir bırakın oraya, olur mu?
You may have noticed the chalk marks on my forehead. They were a markup for my proposed scalp advancement. Professor Bayram was just showing me where my forehead line would be as a result of my scalp advancement procedure. So he was one of the few that was actually prepared to offer me a scalp advancement procedure. Another surgeon is Dr. Burak from Clinic Hub. He also was prepared to give me scalp advancement surgery. All the other surgeons said I should just have hair restoration, and that includes Dr. Akin Inaloz from Aesthetic International. Professor Bayram not only offered me all the procedures that I was after, but he suggested a further two: lower eyelid blepharoplasty and a lip lift. Heaven only knows why Professor Bayram thinks that my top lip needs enlarging, because that's what a lip lift does, lifts your lip, and in doing so it makes it appear bigger. I'm actually considering a fifth lip reduction procedure. If you've enjoyed this video, then I recommend you to watch this one next. I'll meet you there.